everybody. It's March the 30th, 2019, Saturday. Kind of a gloomy day here in Cincinnati. It's been raining all day. Then, I think they're calling for possible snow flurries. Whatever. That's Mother Nature doing her thing. So, today's topic, I want to talk about death and when shit hits the fan. I'll go with the scenario of an EMP, because an EMP wipes out all your electronics, everything. Nothing's going to work. Water, nothing. Nothing's going to work. So, if that scenario was to happen, you have a lot of people that have to take medication to stay alive. Then you also have all your hospitals. What's going to happen to all those people? If you're a paramedic, a nurse, and I'm not in that field. I know some people that are, and sometimes you tend to get close to your patients. And if they pass away, death is a sad situation. It's just sad all the way around. How do you deal with it? Everybody deals with it differently. I've dealt with death. Both of my parents have passed. When I was younger, in my early 20s, I had a friend that they lost their baby in a car accident. And that was tough. But what I'm trying to get at here is, I don't want you to dwell on it, but give it some thought. It's not an easy topic. I've thought about this for a couple of days, but it's something that needs to be talked about. Whether it's a family member, a friend, even if you have a pet. We get close to our pets. I lost a cat last year to cancer, and she was with us for 12 years, 12 or 13 years. And she was my little buddy, and that hurt when we had to put her down. But can you say being mentally prepared for death? I don't know if that would be a good term to use, but it's going to happen. And if you belong in a prepper group, and let's just say your group is 20 people strong, maybe, or even 10 people. If you're out doing, just say, simple chores, collecting firewood, or just any scenario you can think of, and you get a simple scratch, or not a bad cut, but a cut, and that cut gets infected and it gets worse, you may end up losing that member in your group. If somebody has a heart condition, as a matter of fact, I think Prepper Nurse 1, his chat the other night was about EMP, and he brought up people that have pacemakers. uh, that's an electronic device. If that EMP is strong enough, that's that's gonna mess up that person. So, how do you deal with death? And if you have a group and you're at your bug out location and a person passes away, what do you do with the body? Do you bury it? Do you burn it? Um, I think burning the body is bad as that may sound. Well, it doesn't. But burning it, you're not going to spread a disease. A decomposing body isn't a good thing. So you are better off burning the body. Cremate it if you possibly can. Back in the pioneer days, they burned their bodies. Um, but like I said, how do we deal with the death of somebody in our group? Even if a stranger shows up, if you're willing to let that stranger in your group and they already have a pre existing illness or problem, you have to quarantine them. But then if they pass, that's still sad. My last weekend's video was on mental preparedness, and death goes along with that. So I guess this could be like a part 2 of being mentally prepared. Like I said, I've dealt with death. As a matter of fact, when I was in the service, and this is a good point. They taught us the buddy system. Never do anything by yourself, and there's a good reason for that. We had a guy that was a mechanic, and he went into the shop early. He was by himself, and he was trying to get a battery off a top shelf. I wasn't there, I didn't see it, but we had to show up. But he was pulling the battery off a top shelf, and he lost his balance. The battery hit him on top of the head. He hit the floor, broke his neck, and he died. Hence, the buddy system. Never do anything by yourself. Always have somebody with you. And I knew this guy 3 years, and hell, that hurt. Being in the military, you have brotherhood, whether it's male or female. It's just flat out a brotherhood. You have a bond with these people that you work with, and it's a strong bond. So I just wanted to share my thoughts, and put this out there because and the prepping videos, the people that I like to watch, they may have spoke about this in the past and I didn't see it. But I thought I would share my thoughts on the death situation and how will you or anybody else deal with somebody dying in your group. Or even if you don't have a group, just your family members, if you have to bug out with your family members. will you be able to keep it together? So I just wanted to share that, just a short video. I'm trying every weekend to do a different video on stuff. Like I said, I'm new to doing this. But anyway, give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. I don't care. But give me a like at least. You guys be safe, be prepared, and blessed be. And I'll talk to you next weekend.